Alrighty guys, so I'm a little bit behind lately and I apologize for that, but I'm going to go over real quick before I do this coming week's video for June 7th. I'm going to do May 31st final order cutoff. There wasn't too much, but there were a couple things I wanted to point out for this week's final order cutoff. Mostly it's a personal thing for me. Because Spawn Universe #1 is coming out. There's like 5 or 6 different covers. It's going to be a little rough in the speculation game because it does have a cover price of $6, and there's going to be a million different covers. I think Todd McFarlane is keeping the cover spread strictly to these that he has available through the previews catalog, so hopefully it'll keep it down, help keep the spec a little healthier. The thing is that this news has been out for quite a while, so the order number should reflect that. There are a handful of covers. I have to say my favorites are probably the B cover and probably the F cover. There's sick Gunslinger Spawn Campbell cover, and Gunslinger Spawn is super popular. The She Spawn on the A cover isn't my favorite rendition of her. I'm more partial to the She Spawn of, I want to say it was the Hein and Haberlin run, but that one was a little bit cleaner, a little bit neater, but it's kind of neat to see McFarlane bringing back the character in a new way. Stray Dogs #1 got a 3rd printing a little bit later on. I had suggested maybe picking up the 2nd printing, just because 2nd and 3rd prints can sometimes be good pickups. This coming out a little bit later than that 2nd printing is probably a good sign that the 1st and 2nd printings may do pretty decent later on. Dark Horse doesn't have anything for me this week, nor does IDW. You got Ninja Turtles coming out, if that's your thing. Sometimes there's a hit book, but that's much more hit than, or miss than hit usually. DC Comics, they got an interesting Batman Reptilian #1. Some sort of creature. I don't know if it's Killer Croc or something else that's going around hunting DC villains, but that's what it looks like from the B and C covers. I don't expect anything too heavy spec-wise there, but you never know. It could be just a great read by Garth Ennis. My big pick for DC is the Harley Quinn 4B cover. They've been doing these really sweet renditions of Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy, and I think they're just great. They're very tastefully done. They're very you can see the love, and they're pretty solid for Pride variants, as opposed to some of the other stuff that everyone else is putting out. They're just kind of putting it out to put it out there. Marvel is the only other publisher that really had anything that stood out to me. Gamma Flight is being written by Al Ewing, who is doing and is finishing Immortal Hulk. I'm interested to see what's going on with this, because I enjoyed the Gamma Flight little side stories that were in Immortal Hulk. So that could be good to check out. There's really not too much else as far as Marvel goes. They're doing all these Pride Month variants. No, there is one that could be good spec-wise. They're doing a Captain America. I'm not too sure who this new character is, but they have been hyping him up, and he's on the cover of this variant. It is the Marvel Voices Pride #1 Ganu Show variant. Not too high on my spec list, because there's been a handful of Captain Americas, and considering they just made Sam Wilson the TV and film Captain America, I don't see this new kid coming to the forefront anytime soon. Besides that, that's kind of it for my picks of the week. Like I said, there's not too much spec-wise this week, besides the Spawn Universe #1 and the Stray Dogs 3rd print. Anyways, thanks for watching this one. I'll be cranking out the next video for June 7th momentarily.